Good morning, fans. This is going to be a little bit different today. I'm going to do indoor beekeeping, which is something I've never done. This could either be a success or not. There's probably going to get you some bees in this room when I get done. Maybe a few. We'll see. We're going to use this thing to catch them. We hope, maybe. I always do. I've had bees in the house before. This is a bee house. So the plan today is to find the queen in there and then isolate her. We'll use this tool here. She's in this top part of this box, which is just one frame like this. What I want to do is switch to one of these. I'm gonna, the plan is to pull this out and take the queen off that frame and take the frame, bees and all, and put it in this box here. Because I think they've already started a queen cell about right here. If they finish it, then that's potentially another beehive, and why not let them do it somewhere else and then try to make even more. This is what's called a Nico frame. In the back it has all these little brown plugs. They come out and go in here like this one. See? The queen will go along and lay eggs in these, I hope. I have to set them down in the bottom first. I need to take this little thing off and then put it in the bottom. The bees will clean it up. And they'll build some honeycomb on it too. And probably the bottom. That's okay. Just may as well just dive in and do it and we'll see. But later, these will be used later. This is going to be a long video because I'm a little nervous about opening up a beehive inside of my house. Plus, you got to use fire. Better get this set up. Where am I going to put that thing so it don't catch on fire? It seems like I had a ceramic tile around here somewhere. Well, here's... No, those are not. Here's something made out of a rock to set the thing on. What I'm talking about is I'm going to have this out. Since there, it's probably a lot safer. Smoke in the house. This is weird. I think if I was smart, I'd use a pipe and tobacco. But then the bee suit kind of gets hard to use. We're not going to need a lot of smoke, just a little. Okay. That's a little. They're actually reacting to it a little. Let me get my gloves on. Okay, that's kind of working. You just need a hive tool as well. There's one right in this bucket. Actually, there's 3 or 4 or 5. Because you always lose 1 or 2. I figure 4 or 5 is the right number because there's always 1 or 2 lost. About the time you get down to you only got 1 or 2, you find the other ones that you lost. How it works. You don't lose hammers. Still trying to figure out where that queen is in here. She's got a blue dot. It should be pretty easy. But they've built burr comb on the other side. Whatever, I'll lift it out and look. And hope we get lucky and find her. It's only one frame, the chances are real good. So here we go, let's open her up. Beekeeping, you kind of want to do everything real slow. It's a good lesson to just kind of do slow. So we're just going to kind of crack this a little, which is another thing beekeepers would do. Let that sink in a minute. I'm running away from the smoke. I still don't see a queen on this side. How about if I look over here? Might be easy now. I don't see her. Well, just gonna have to dig in. You'd think they would just take off and start flying all over the place, but they don't. They're indoor beehives. In Czechoslovakia, I think they have what's called a Slovenian beehive. Those guys have like a camper that's full of bees. And they move it around. And it has the honey extractor and everything inside of it. And the beehives too. Maybe a trailer that's all beehives. And they're very colorful, painted, beautiful things. I gotta do this very slow so I don't crush anybody. There's a couple mad ones, I hear them. Let's see what we got here. I'm walking around barefoot in here with whatever. There's the queen right there. Oh. Now that I know she's in this box, I can kind of put this one back together and do the work that I want to do. Safely, we're done. Let me look over here and see what's going on. Trying to get them all to go back in. Just be slow. They're going. I don't mind if a couple get out. There's going to be. Okay. Now I want this frame to end up here with the queen on it at the end. That's the plan anyway. And it's working. That smoke's getting thick in here. Now we're going to open up the rest, where there's a lot of these. That was just a little. There's a lot down below. I want another frame, and I want to put this one in real quick so they can clean it. It's getting smoky. I need to hurry. stuck together. There's a bee crawling up my leg, but that's okay. I want to smoke in here a little. Let down gentle. Oh boy, it is smoky. I'm gonna get cancer from this. My goodness. Okay. Now we can just set this here. Kinda. And dig out the one we want. I say just put this one in the middle. Bees and all are going into the other box. Which isn't going to be easy with one hand. It can be done though. What I'm going to do is kind of just set this here for a second, gently. I'm going to have to move this, put it on its end, which is no big deal. Open this up and stick this in. Okay. We'll get back to these guys later. Okay, now we can put this back together. I just killed a bee. I didn't want it stinging my foot. At this point, I want to kind of hurry up because the smoke's getting crazy. It just keeps smoking. Man. I'm going to just put this out and in the video and come back later because the smoke's killing me. Air out in the video. And I'll come back and put it back together. The bees are all going to end up in the light. They always do. They go for the window, and I can just catch them later and turn them loose outside, and they'll fly back in their hive. No harm done, except for my lungs. GoPro, stop recording video.